Alright you guys, back at it again, another day at the shop. Last time we finished up the primer work. I didn't have time to update because we finished kind of late, but here it is. Everything has been primered all around, all the way back to... I went down as far as I could, everything inside and out. All the jams, even around the windows. Today's agenda is going to be prepping everything, meaning sanding it all down, getting it ready for the paint. We're gonna finish masking some things off. I've also decided to paint the engine bay white, just like the inside. This way, when the engine sits inside the engine bay, I think it'll pop a little better than have it be the same color as the external color of the car. So we got a lot of work laid out for us today. I'll try to keep making updates as we go, and hopefully we'll get to see some paint before we leave today. If not, I'll come back tomorrow and shoot the paint in the morning. Since I'm pulling out with all the sandpapers right now, I figure I'd just share with you guys my whole artillery I have of this big collection over here. So right here I have sandpaper. It's called, this sandpaper is used for a DA. This is a DA tool. You hook it up to air and it rotates like this, and it cuts primer or paint, whatever you are doing. This I have anywhere from 40 grit to 80 grit, all the way up to I think like 5,000 grit when I'm buffing after I've been done painting. And then here I have mostly roll sandpaper. It's sticky on the other side. You use this on like straight edge ruler type sanders where you end up blocking things by hand. I like using this paper for edges and areas like the floor, for example, that's super hard to get to with an actual tool or a straight edge. So I usually just wrap this around my fingers and I just end up sanding everything down. I have some more DA paper here. I have all my fiberglass work materials right here. I have Bondo work right here to do Bondo stuff. And then here I got some wet sandpaper, usually 600 or 800 when I'm trying to prep something for clear coat work. I got more primer over there. I'm setting up my bench here with all the stuff. I've already used the primer last weekend. Here I got my single stage white paint, and I just bought this bad boy right here. This is a shaker for paint. You hook it up to air and it shakes the paint. Whenever paint sits around for a long time, it starts to separate, so it is highly advised to shake it. Before this machine I was doing it by hand, and it is an exercise. If you guys never done that before, I don't suggest you doing it because you're going to be sore the next day. Alright you guys, day 4 of the prep of painting the interior of the S14. We spent an entire day yesterday cutting the primer, sanding it all down. Then we have to wash it all, make sure everything is clean and ready to paint. We're ready to paint just about right now. We ended up putting the paper down on the floor because during the priming stage, I noticed that a lot of overspray was falling down because I don't have good circulation in this booth. The primer overspray was falling down on the floor and it would dry. And then when I sprayed the floor, the dust would pick up and it would just create a big mess. I'm gonna try to eliminate that with the actual paint that I'm gonna lay down. So we're gonna start with the paper. Once I paint the roof, I will remove the paper and paint the floor. And hopefully, it'll be a lot better result than there was with primer. So we're gonna mix the paint now and get this thing on the way and hopefully done in the next hour or two. first, gentlemen. Safety first.
Official.
And ladies. Don't be a fool. Grab your tool.
Are you the tool in this case? Because you're wrapping yourself?
I am the tool.
Man, those look like the Yeezys, bro. Man, new PPE. What are you, some kind of professional or something?
Pretend to be. This is all pretend to be, guys. You guys, I am a wreck. I got overspray all up in my hair, all up in my beard, everywhere. The suit that I wore ended up ripping apart. I ended up sticking to the floor, and as I lift my foot up, it ripped. I was inside the car, my butt got stuck. As soon as I got up, it ripped. It was just a complete mess, but it saved me a little bit when I was doing the roof of the car. At least I didn't get overspray all up on my body, but it only lasted about half the job. But anyway, I am done. Super happy with the results, and it's time for you guys to check it out. Alright you guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. Hope it wasn't long enough. I'm not sure yet. I did a lot of footage with just prepping the car, painting the car, so we'll see. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the like button, comment down below with any questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.